Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Hey friends, welcome back in. Bluegrass Mystery Theater has a new production for Kentucky, Sherlock Holmes and the Map to Murder.
Oh, love it.
Nice title.
And with us now, the owner and actress at Bluegrass Mystery Theater, Dana Edison Blackburn, and actor Evander Hodges Sanders. Thank you so much for coming back in,
Thanks
guys.
for having
us.
All right, so you got to give us a skinny on this new performance.
Oh, it's fabulous. It's written by local playwright Gary McCormick.
Okay.
He's wonderful. He lives in Berea. And it's Sherlock Holmes and the Map to Murder. Vivian is she's a socialite who's having a dinner party. And I play Vivian, and Evander plays my daughter, Clara.
Okay.
Very nice.
We're having a dinner party because I have discovered a map in my dead husband's drawer. And his death is very mysterious.
Okay.
We're not sure exactly why he died, or we know how, but we're not sure why
Okay.
it happened. And then a mysterious man comes, and he has a mysterious past with both me and my daughter.
Oh my.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
The tangled
Yes.
webs we weave.
Oh my goodness. And then Dr. Watson's there because he is the family personal physician.
Okay.
Well, the lights go out and someone dies, and then Sherlock arrives
Save
to
the
solve
day.
it.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yes.
Lots of-
With the help of the audience.
Because we're like, oh my
Right.
gosh, how are we going to do this? How are we going to figure out what happened? And then Sherlock saves the day.
I love
Okay.
it. Well, there's been a lot of people who have played Sherlock Holmes over
Yes.
the years. I'm just
Yes.
curious who your Sherlock is drawing inspiration from. Is this the crazy hat and Victorian pipe Sherlock? Is this more the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock? Who are we channeling here?
I think knowing Tim, well, the first part will be totally crazy.
Okay.
Totally crazy. And then the last part will probably be a little bit more like the pipe.
Okay.
But I can guarantee the first part of the show, he is nuts.
Okay. Just as long as
Absolutely
Elementary,
nuts.
My Dear Someone
Yeah,
gets in there.
Well,
line
Watson,
somewhere.
because Watson's
You do have a
there.
Watson, right.
We do have a Watson, and there is Elementary, My Dear Watson.
Love it.
It is in there.
Excellent.
Okay, and you mentioned that audience participation
Yes,
is
yes.
needed for this. So what does
Yes.
that look like for folks that had maybe never been to a dinner
Well,
theater?
what it looks like is they have to figure out, they have to help Sherlock, because obviously he knows.
Yeah.
But they have to figure out who the killer is.
Yes.
And they all get a ballot to say who they think the killer is. And then there's a prize at the end of the show
okay.
for the winner.
And
Very
what's
good.
great about this too is Gary has done a really great job weaving clues into
Yes.
this one. So
Yes.
if you really pay attention,
Yes.
it'll lead you to the whodunit.
Yes.
Excellent.
And everyone has a motive.
Of course.
Sometimes, some motives seem better than others or
Yes.
stronger.
Yeah.
Well, everyone has a really strong
Wow,
motive.
I love it. Evander, you've been in so many different types of productions through our region. What's it like being part of the Bluegrass Mystery Theater?
I love this group. I love this group because I would say, I've been acting for over a decade now, and one thing I so much love and so much thank Dana for bringing me into this group is that we get to improv with the audience. So when you're on a stage, you have that fourth wall most of the time, and you're just interacting with the other actors. With this, we get to interact with the audience. We get to talk with them and try to get, information out of them and
Right.
help
I love
them,
it.
figure it out. So yeah, from an improv perspective, it really helped me get over fear of what if I forget a line? Because
Yeah.
you go out and
Yeah.
you just use the energy that's out there.
Oh my God.
Love it.
Okay, so for folks that are interested in going, where is it going to be held at? And then also, how do people get tickets?
Yes, those are very important questions. Very important. Our first show is at the Farish Theater at the Central Library
Yes.
downtown.
Great space.
On July
Yeah.
19th.
Okay.
And then August 1st, we'll be at Boone Tavern.
Oh, I love Boone
Oh, I do
Tavern.
too.
Gorgeous.
Love
Wonderful. The food, they've got a menu that's inspired by Sherlock Holmes. Oh, it looks fabulous.
Oh.
Absolutely fabulous.
I hope
and
steak
then,
and kidney pie is in there somewhere.
Oh, gosh.
I think blood pudding's in
Oh,
there.
very good. Very good.
So I'm not exactly sure about that. But then the last performance of Sherlock will be August 16th at the Shelby County Library.
Excellent.
All right.
And they can go to the a website, bluegrassmysterytheater.com, and there are links to get tickets. There's an Eventbrite link for the Boone Tavern show.
Wonderful.
So
Okay.
they can get the tickets
Wonderful.
that way.
This is great.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you both for bringing this to us.
Oh, yes, we're
Thanks,
super
Andrea.
excited.
Yes.
Because this is brand new. It's never been performed before.
Excellent.
Oh, looking forward to it.
Back after this, gang. Stick around.
This portion of ABC 36 News is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason.
The first annual Drag the Dragon Red River Run, a drag and drive event featuring both cars and bikes. Join the Poker Run and Cruise on Saturday, July 12th and take part in a late-night racing event at the track. Don't miss the heat of the Drag the Dragon Red River Run presented by Man of War, Harley-Davidson, and Kentucky Dragway.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries. We're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
At Kentucky Eye Center, your vision is our focus. Whether it's a comprehensive eye exam for the whole family, advanced cataract surgery with premium lens options, or specialized care for glaucoma, diabetes, or retinal disorders, we've got you covered. Our experienced team is dedicated to providing personalized, high-quality care that you understand. With a full-service optical shop and locations in Lexington, Jackson, and Berea, we're here to help you see life clearly. Visit kyeyecenter.com or give us a call to schedule your appointment today.
Family Feud presents Great Moments in Bad Answers.
Public place where you feel strange dancing to music.
Cemetery.
And depending on who died.
Family Feud. Weekdays at 10, 4, and 7:30 on ABC 36.
Family Feud presents Great Moments in Bad Answers.
Name something you keep in your desk at work. You got a lot of sexy coworkers.
Fresh underwear, Steve.
Darlene keep walking past. I got to go change my drawers.
Weekdays at 10, 4, and 7:30 on ABC 36. Jeff Picoro, Sports, weeknights on ABC 36 News at 6. Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Welcome back. Well, Tesla on Wednesday announced a record low to its sales.
Yeah, last quarter, sales for the Elon Musk-run electric vehicle company dipped 13.5% compared to a year ago, and that represents Tesla's largest ever drop in year-over-year sales. Now, the company's financials suggest there is lingering impact over Musk's political activities, and in particular his previous role in the Trump administration. Protests at Tesla showrooms across the country in many cases left vehicles and property vandalized. The company is facing increased competition in the EV market too, and now a Chinese competitor could be on track to steal Tesla's title of world's largest EV maker. Automaker BYD has had some better sales quarters, but not better than Tesla in annual sales. But the competition definitely there. One Florida beachgoer found something unusual washed up on shore Sunday. Nearly $500,000 worth of cocaine.
Oh yes, the Walton County Sheriff's Office says the 25 kilos of drugs were wrapped with images of the Looney Tunes character Yosemite Sam. Police shared these images on social media. Police are reminding the public that if they see a suspicious package on the beach, they should never touch it and to call authorities. Yosemite Sam is a character in the Looney Tunes franchise that I very much remember, which was produced and is distributed by Warner Brothers. CNN and Warner Brothers share the same parent company.
They probably didn't get permission from Warner Brothers to use
Probably not. You know, he's
Sam.
the appropriate character for that, though. You know, he's kind of crazy and out of his head.
Firing on all cylinders there, yeah.
Well, Columbia University has agreed to pay $9 million to settle a class action lawsuit over its U.S. News and World Report college ranking.
So a group of students have sued Columbia and claimed the school reported false data to the report in order to inflate its ranking in 2022. That year, Columbia ranked number 2, but later dropped to number 18 once those discrepancies emerged. The students claimed that they were overcharged for their tuition based on the alleged inflated ranking. The proposed settlement covers roughly 22,000 undergraduate students who attended between 2016 and 2022. In a statement, Columbia said it, quote, deeply regrets the deficiencies in prior reporting. A judge will still need to sign off on the settlement. Quite a difference there between 2 and 18. Well, with Independence Day on the horizon, an explosion at a fireworks facility in California. This was caught on camera. This happening Tuesday evening in the Yolo County.
Yeah, fire crews responded to the facility where a large plume of black smoke could be seen for miles. As Kayla Moeller reports, a nearby neighborhood was shaken by the explosion.
All of a sudden, the whole house just started shaking, and then, you know, it shook again. We thought it was an earthquake.
Yeah, I was like really scared when it first happened.
Esparto residents shaken, literally, after an explosion at what the Yolo County Sheriff's Office says is a fireworks warehouse near the area of Country Roads 23 and 86A.
Moved the whole house. You can feel the whole floor moving. You can hear everything.
And the windows were just, you know, going back and forth.
Wendy Showbirth had just sat down to eat dinner when she and her family heard a loud boom.
Then my husband came running down the stairs like, what was that? And I'm like, I don't know, but it shook the whole house. And then just a couple seconds later, there was another big explosion.
5 minutes and the next one hit, 5 minutes again. And after that, that's when everybody started coming outside.
Then came the giant smoke cloud and the sound of fireworks going off left and right.
I mean, it's definitely nerve-wracking. You never know what could happen. You don't know if, you know, people made it out safe or what's going to happen next. You don't know if it's going to come this way.
Oh, you would have no idea.
Terrifying.
Oh, it really is. Well, a 138-year-old company best known for its canned fruits and vegetables has filed for bankruptcy.
Del Monte Foods has announced it's entering Chapter 11 and it's looking for a buyer. The company blames consumers, cutting back on spending and a growing shift towards spending on private labels. Del Monte said it has secured enough funding to allow it to remain afloat during the sale process. This was a surprising one.
Yes.
Been in business a long time.
Yes.
The U.S. Postal Service bringing a little bikini bottom to your mailbox.
A limited edition set of SpongeBob SquarePants Forever stamps is coming out this summer. The stamps feature SpongeBob himself, plus appearances by other Bikini Bottom characters like Patrick, Squidward, Sandy Cheeks, Mr. Krabs, and the one and only Gary the Snail.
Excellent, yes.
They are all part of the Postal Service's summer collectibles lineup, and you can snag the stamps at post offices nationwide or in the USPS online store starting on August 1st. The long-running series debuted in 1999, and the show's 16th season began airing last month.
These will go fast, I'm
Crazy,
sure.
yeah.
High Noon continues after the break. Stay with us.
Thank you for voting for Pediatric Dentistry of Winchester in Best Pediatric Dentistry in the ABC 36 Viewers' Choice Awards. See all the winners on WTVQ.com.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a Triptan, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Do you have TED head? Do you have Folix head?
So what are you waiting for? With our money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. With TED or with Folix, we can do a complete hair restoration on you. and all results are money-back guaranteed. You can visit our website, book a free consultation, or give us a call. Again, everything is money-back guaranteed. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call today.
Home sweet what?
So, new couch?
Yeah, he ate the remote too.
We get it. Sometimes life happens. We can help.
We're Sims Furniture. Take advantage of a huge selection for every room, mattresses, and more. Plus, we've got guaranteed financing. Sims Furniture in Lexington, Frankfort, Richmond, and Corbin.
Time for News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Welcome back into News at Noon. I'm Doug High.
And I'm Lisa High.
Good to have you with us. Let's get a check of your forecast now. We've got meteorologist Abby Summers joining us. Two meteorologists in this broadcast. The broadcast is that big. Abby, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. We're having a beautiful day outside right now, taking a live look out of our camera here in Lexington. It's blue skies all around. We do have a few stray clouds outside, but other than that, it's just a really beautiful day outside right now. Taking a look at that temperature here, we are at 82 right now, and it does feel like 84, so it's just a little bit humid, but not as much as what we've been seeing for the past several days here. Now, the temperatures across the entire area, we're sitting most of us in those lower 80s here. Some of us are still in those upper 70s here. Hazard's still at 70, so we're seeing a little bit of range of those temperatures, but it's not too bad right now. And that dew point outside, it's getting it's sitting in those mid 60s here for most of the area. Some of us are starting to reach that lower 70s here, so we are seeing it's not as humid as what it has been the past couple of days, so it's just a little bit more comfortable if you do have any outdoor plans. Now, taking a live look at our Viper radar here, we're clear outside right now, nothing on the radar at the moment. Now, the next 12 hours here, we are going to be getting into those upper 80s here, and then as we get into the evening hours, we're going to start to dip back down into those mid 70s here. Now, coming up, I'll be talking more about your 4th of July forecast and what to expect the next several days, and we do have some rain chances coming back into the forecast coming into next week, so I'll be talking more about that.
All right, thank you, Abby. Well, President Trump's massive spending and tax cut plan is back up for debate today, this time in the House after the Senate passed it by the slimmest of margins.
The original text of the bill went through the House last month, but now representatives are tasked with considering the Senate's changes. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the latest for us from Washington.
Today, President Trump's legislative agenda is back on the House floor, its final hurdle before reaching the Oval Office and impacting the lives of millions of Americans.
We must dispense with this question of consideration so we can move the process forward and enact the agenda President Trump and the American people have demanded.
In the bill, roughly $4 trillion in tax cuts, mostly for the wealthiest Americans. No taxes on tips and overtime, one of Trump's key campaign promises. Plus, big cuts to Medicaid.
The bill Republicans are attempting to jam through the House today cuts nutritional assistance for moms and dads, kids, people with disabilities, veterans, and senior citizens.
The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates this bill could take health coverage away from some 11.8 million Americans over the next decade. That's a major sticking point in the Senate, where Vice President J.D. Vance cast the tie-breaking vote.
The bill as amended is passed.
Another issue, the price tag. The CBO estimates the bill that passed through the Senate will add $3.4 trillion to the national debt, an increase from what narrowly passed through the House in May. House Speaker Mike Johnson can only afford to lose support from 3 Republicans, and several so far are skeptical.
This is not ready for prime time. This is not going to sail through the House.
With the midterms about a year away, Democrats are preparing to seize on the cuts to Medicaid. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer slammed the cuts as betrayal after several Republican Congress members and the president himself vowed to not touch Medicaid. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
A Manchester man is facing multiple felony charges after a wild police chase in Wayne County. Deputies say on July 1st, Kevin Adams refused to stop for a traffic violation, speeding off down Highway 92 and nearly hitting another driver. Authorities say at one point a passenger jumped out of the truck while Adams kept going, eventually driving into a yard and running away. Deputy James Barnett chased him down and used force to make the arrest. Officials say Adams later admitted to stealing the truck from his girlfriend and was also wanted on a drug trafficking warrant out of Boyle County. He's now in the Wayne County Detention Center. The passenger was questioned and